yes.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish. Wish you weren't so awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go yourself?
Hey now. Not everyone's gonna enjoy this show. Settle in.
La 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 la.
Guys, we did it. We're here. This is episode 170. We've been doing this for 170 consecutive weeks. For those of you that are numerologists,
Is that a big milestone?
I think it is. I think if you look at that as a numerologist, that equals 8, right?
That's true.
170, or is it just 0? Because it's 1 plus 7 times 0, so that equals 0. This is episode 0. Welcome to it.
It feels like it. Never start one of our shows like that again. Ladies and gentlemen, shitheads of the crowd. What, Trox?
What I meant to say.
Say it with your chest.
I will start the show the way that I feel like it needs to be started, by saying
That means global warming doesn't exist.
Doesn't.
Sorry, Al Gore.
Sorry, Al Gore. That is correct.
Sorry, Al Gore. Because as you all know, shitheads out there of the world,
There will always be winter, spring, summer, and cold.
What if that guy ran for president? I would vote for
I
that
would
guy.
vote for him tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure we've already voted him in.
I
Unfortunately,
was in the pool.
I think
I was in the pool once.
I think that guy is all of our congressmen. And sorry, Al Gore.
But what we meant to say was, shitheads, welcome to the episode. Welcome to 170. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Sunday evening. We appreciate you spending time with us. If you are listening in the podcast, strictly in your ears, getting moist on the highway, that's all good too, my friends, because you are here with Scrub Hop Talk, and we appreciate the living F word out of you guys.
Yeah,
Trox,
and
I'm doing my warm-ups. You got to make your mouth big like a lion and small like a mouse. You know what I'm saying? And then you do me, and then
he's clearly been doing those swinger parties where he like gets his mouth ready and then it's like, who's next? It's like me.
First you go me like a lion, and then small like a mouse.
So what we are trying to say, not that you want your friends to hear that dumb stuff, but share this link. Throw a comment, share this link, let people know you are enjoying Scrub Hop Talk with your boys, Big Dirty Cotton.
Your friends deserve to know my warm-ups techniques and how they can better themselves. This is about betterment of yourself for all of you.
No, we have you on because you make everyone feel better about themselves because you're
not
true.
This show is brought to you by Better Self, and it is also
BetterSelf.com.
I have a new company, BetterSelf.com.
And as you can see in my subtitle, as always, this show is brought to you by
California.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you for joining us, guys. I am so thirsty right now. I really want to get into it. If you don't mind, can we kick things off?
I don't know whether I have more boogers or long hairs in my nose.
Careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
Okay.
That's not a bit. I got long hairs in there.
Looks like there's a lot of it.
Guys,
It's not a bit.
I'm going to
Go
kick it
ahead,
off.
Trox.
This week, okay. It's the week of Thanksgiving. You know, I figured everybody is getting ready to party with their families. You
Shouts
got
out to
turkey, you
Pilgrims.
got the mashed potatoes, you got the stuffing. Well, I got the Friendsgiving IPA by Bale Breaker. Check that out.
That does
Look
not
at that.
look
It's
good
nice.
to me.
That looks
It's
real
going to be
nice.
good. It's going to be real good.
What's
This
in it?
thing
It's
is
got fruit.
7.1% ABV.
Not as much as the
55
bottom
IBUs.
square of our show.
I need some cocktail. Fruit.
This thing looks. It just looks. Look at that can.
That is just now.
That is a fire can right there. A Friendsgiving. I'm gonna have a good time with this IPA.
Okay.
You know, if my voice didn't hurt, I'd read you the whole description. But we're gonna go ahead and
save your voice.
Save yourself.
Back for a second year is Friendsgiving IPA, a supercharged collaboration with 8 of our best Yakima Valley brewery buds to celebrate the incredible brewing region that Yakima has become over the last 10 years. Troxy Cotton,
So wait,
get them.
So real fast, this was the second time. This is back for a second year of Friendsgiving.
Yes,
But
but
that's
I've
it.
never had one.
What I want to know, I want the beer from 3 years ago. Where it's like Dad hit Mom at the table IPA. Like I want what ruined Thanksgiving to make them just do it with their friends.
We don't have a family thing anymore.
I want that beer. I bet you no matter what, I'll drink it.
That's like the episode
what's
of the
up,
bear.
Cotton?
You guys remember that episode of the bear? Anyway.
Nope.
This is, I've had this on the show before, and it's something that I like to have on the show because it makes me feel good to have it on the show. This, you know what this is? This is a big smile. So I like to have a big smile on the show because it makes me feel good to have it.
I don't think I've ever seen that, buddy. You might be hallucinating. I don't think
I'm not hallucinating. I've had a big smile on the show before. I'm not making a joke. I've had a big smile on the show. The fact that you don't remember it is crazy because I've always have a big smile.
That's crazy, dude.
So let me crack my big smile. Ready?
Do you feel better
That was
now?
so much fun. I do. That was a lot of fun. Why are you guys acting like that wasn't as much fun as it was?
Just say it's a beer, man. Like you don't have to be like, I'm so smiley. You're like, I don't want to be offensive, but you're being one of the 90s words.
Yeah,
right,
which
pal.
one?
Time. Hey, Dirty, what do you got?
3 of them.
At least,
mother effer. I don't know how can we cuss yet?
Yeah, we're all the way
clean.
in.
Keep it clean, baby boy.
Keep it clean, baby. All right, so shocker, it's season of the pumpkin for your boy JDirty over here. In my humble abode. Today I'm going to do a twitchy is what it's called, a twitchy imperial stout. Pumpkin pie spice coffee beans. No, I'm not. I hadn't read that label. That has habanero in it, and I'm not fucking drinking that. I'm not drinking that to enjoy my night. I can guarantee you that shit.
All right, so shitheads of the world, if you have not seen JDirty bail halfway through a beer recommendation, it's one of my favorite things that happens. But the best time when it happens is when he pours one, starts to drink it, and then gets really upset about it,
and then
pours it out, and then has us delete all of that, and we start from scratch to where he gets a good beer. So hopefully this time we're not deleting it all. JDirty, what do you got now?
What I'm drinking tonight is an Ellicottville Pumpkinville latte beer. I was all about drinking a coffee beer until I saw a habanero. That sucks too because that looked good.
It might be good. You got to try.
But I'm not going to drink it with witnesses because I'm probably not going to like it.
Witnesses.
So yeah, man. So I'm going to go ahead. I got my beer knife. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off the bottom.
Now it's a beer knife? I thought it was a desk knife.
It's a beer knife that sits on the desk.
Dude, I can't keep up with you.
Jay,
I don't ask you to. You're not even invited here.
I'm sorry, Jay.
I am invited.
Tonight I'm going to do some kinky weird shit with my desk knife. You're goddamn right.
I'm not invited. You've set up a bed for me before. I'm invited.
I bought those just so you could sleep here. You're right.
He's such a sweet boy. He even lets me sit on his counter and eat his donuts.
No, he doesn't.
Ixnay on the donuts day.
Please, sirs, leave.
I felt like saying that right after you fuckers got here that night.
Not to me. Not to me. I didn't sit on the counter, nor did I have a donut. I don't eat donuts.
I was good the last time I went there. The last time I went to your house, I didn't sit on your counter once.
Yeah, because I had threatened you. This was going to become a cotton killer knife.
He did threaten with violence. I do want to say on the air, JDirty threatened me with violence. Go ahead.
Why don't you molest that microphone a little more so it's easier to hear you? All right, guys, we love you. Thank you, guys. Salud. Thanks for being here for episode 170 of Scrub Hop Talk. We're about to have a good-ass fucking night. Woo!
We love you. Cheers.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
That is really good. That's so much better than it was about to be.
This is also very
You don't
delicious.
know that yet.
And I have a lot of things that I want to get into tonight. Like we got this or that's, we got Florida Mans, we got Netflix segments. We have one of the most epic what's in the boxes we've ever done. And I think that, Jay, should we start the show with the what's in the box? I think we have a surprise. I think we got a surprise inside the box. My
favorite segment.
You motherfucker. Let's go ahead and jump forward. We're going to switch it up. We're going to do the What's in the Box segment right now, right here on Scrub Hop Talk. We'll be back to talk merch, baby. Woo!
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
What's in the fucking box is the question of the hour.
He's in the box.
inside of the box is our longtime homie, friend of the show, the most visited guest of Scrub Hop Talk.
That's true.
That is very true. This
He's
is by
always
far
doing
the
signs
guest.
on the show too.
The
This
guest
goes
who's
out-
been on more than the rest.
This goes out to Big Hoss up in prison. Goes out to Big Hoss.
Big house. Is that
And
on the thing? I thought that was just for us.
No, we
It's
just,
for everybody.
Right.
I'm picturing like a California stoner trying to be X-rated, like because he raps over the song. It's okay. It's
got
deep.
it.
What?
Go
I
ahead.
wasn't talking to you, son of a
Ladies
bee.
and gentlemen,
I was.
it's James Garcia.
What's
James
up,
Garcia.
James Garcia?
James,
Welcome to
James.
And
Young
every
Garcia.
time-
Young
Yo,
Garcia.
Come on, bro. What is your name?
tell us.
I don't know.
Literally, we ask that almost on a weekly basis. In my phone, you're called Young Twisted. You just called yourself
Oh,
Young
yeah.
Garcia. We
I
all
gotta
have a
rebrand
name,
every 5 minutes or I get a little itchy.
apparently. But we appreciate that because that ties into every time you rebrand.
Yes.
You put out some new merch, baby. So
Fuck
yeah. We got some James Garcia rocking, but I don't want to talk about that today. We brought Otis back, y'all. James, I'm gonna call him Otis. That's who he is to me. We brought him back on the show to talk. That's right. I'm talking to the shitheads. You guys, could you step off the show for a quick minute? I'm trying to have a fucking heart to heart with my fucking fans. And you guys are being assholes.
That's who he is to me.
Fucker.
I'm trying to establish connection with the audience. Cotton.
I got you.
We're all connected. Everybody
son of a-
understands you.
This is like manifest.
You
Yeah,
don't
well,
have to
you're
work this hard.
making this show hard because your involvement makes us look depressed.
You're
That's
making
not
it
true.
hard.
Yeah, you're like Cialis.
You're making it
Uh,
long and hard.
Exactly.
right.
And you take
No
way
one
too
has-
long to finish.
No one has ever called him Cialis before. I feel like I need to pull that drop.
But yes, we got James on the show to talk about some old A and B merch. I had the
Yes,
thought
sir.
let's do our merch segment and like go over. This isn't new merch that I just acquired, but let's go over some shit from James and A and B's illustrious history and kind of get your opinion. I almost, what are those things where you hold it up and you say, what's the first thing you think of? What's that thing called?
Reaction.
No, it's free association.
Yeah, there you I say not a Rorschach test because that's like what it looks like black semen on like
Let's
a,
do a
on
Rorschach
a
test
table.
with black
Black
semen.
semen?
Yep.
That's
Wait,
the name of the segment.
are we past 10 minutes yet? Are we
Like
allowed
I
to
hope
talk about
so.
That's like a venom web.
Black semen.
That's right.
That's what
So
I'm shooting because I'm drinking so much coffee.
woo!
Ow.
So
It
so
got me.
Mr. Otis. Oh,
Ooh.
and that's because of Cotton. He makes
Almost got my
everybody
eye.
stop.
Oh.
Thank God for glasses. You guys aren't on
Hey.
Twitter, no worries. Anyways, so James, I wanted to go ahead and start off with some dope ass. Where did I want to start off with? I put it somewhere. I don't even know where I put my
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Really, what did you do? You didn't even know he was going to be here.
Where did it go?
So there it is. I found it. So we're going to kind of go back to the beginning, not the beginning, but a very early in my collection. This bad boy
Holy
right
shit.
here.
Holy shit.
So we've got the
Wow.
Tormented. You see this? What does this bring back to your face, to your vision, to your thoughts? Tell the crowd a little bit. It's the old ass wrinkly
Holy
label and
shit,
everything.
bro. Yeah, I remember the place that pressed those was called E-Disc, and they were local. They were like they were like 10 minutes from the house, and it was the first place we ever did it with. And they were we could only afford the burn CDs, which back in the day meant you were a bitch ass motherfucker. Like,
However, you were putting shit out, so we thought y'all were like doing it up, man.
Yeah.
We had it was like a difference between, so that's duplicated, and then the ones with the silver back is replicated. But back then they called it pro pressed if it was silver on the back.
That's awesome.
And we were so fucking salty that because we didn't realize we were getting burned CDs when we got them shits. And
Yeah,
Now,
I was
hold
gonna
on.
say, you got the green,
say-
green burnt. You can kind of tell. It's
Not
you can-
pro-
You
Brett.
say back in the day. Please frame it for the shitheads. How long ago was it? When did Tormented come out?
20 years or something. I'm
This
36
has
now, and I
I
was
think 2001?
2022 or 2002, excuse me.
Yeah,
Is when this came out.
2022. This came out.
This
2
came
years
out
ago.
a week and a half ago.
So what's the math on that?
6 months.
So
Yeah,
that
this
came out
album is
21
years old. This album
22 years ago.
by
You
a
said
legal
2001, yes?
Jeez.
No, 2002.
Damn.
Okay.
But
so
anyway, yeah. So
I remember on the
remember
inside of that shit, we didn't know ICP or Twisted at all personally, and we still thanked them on the inside of the record.
oh really? I didn't.
And we
I
promoted
didn't-
their record. We were like, "Get ready for the Wraith."
Well, that's
We were
because like
so fucking hard up.
you really did. Looking at it right there. That's fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Amazing.
The wraith is now upon us. Be ready for the 6 Jokers card. Like you guys,
Wow.
but I want to just say like that speaks so many fucking volumes to like the fact that y'all didn't. The hate y'all got for a long time was so silly because it's like this shit right here proves like y'all were in this. Y'all were promoting their shit in your shit like all of us were. This was me putting up the flyer. I made a handmade poster and I hung it at Smoky Hill High School. Like, get ready for Bazaar and Freak Show. It lasted an hour, but I thought I was promoting. Like, this is awesome, man. So fuck yeah.
That's so cool.
Does that play still? Will it play? Maybe not with the wrinkles.
It actually, my CD burner let me rip it. I don't try to play it, but it did let me rip it. So
my CD burner let me rip it.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need a drop of JDirty. It's November of 2023 right now, and JDirty just said my CD burner let me rip it.
You talk about CD burner? Look at how little it is. Holy shit!
God, you sound like her.
We should have a new segment on the show of shit that young people like sentences that JDirty says that young people will not understand.
Will never understand. Yeah,
definitely
JDirty saying that people will not understand.
Just for the record, I googled. I looked into buying a new cassette player today, and I'm not even kidding at all. So fuck yourselves. All right, we'll go past that. That was a cool piece.
I got mag cassettes, yo.
He's got something in his box.
There you
too.
go. Hey, Jane.
Okay.
We can bring in some Otis. What's in the box?
Bow. Little Spice One tape.
Spice One on cassette? Holy shit.
Pretty sweet.
Wow.
Do you got Jenny McCarthy? Because if you don't, put your cassettes back.
No.
Yeah. I didn't fucking think so, Otis. All right, bud. No. Wow. I got another dope thing. I'm gonna go into some different little segments here, but
do you have one of my records?
I have all of your records.
Oh, or do you want
I'm
to ask
on
me any
them.
questions?
I collect them. No.
You want to ask me any questions about mine?
This guy
It's not
here.
about you, man.
We're jumping along the timeline, but you remember this guy?
Yeah, is that the first? Is
is the official one that you guys put out? Yes, this is the one. Not because I don't know if you guys know that someone bootlegged this in between yours and M&E's. Another copy came out. Yeah, it's on the shelf too. I own it, but this guy. So, but what I want to show you, which is super dope, is check these out.
Oh, that's crazy!
Whoa.
I can't believe you have that. That's awesome. Those are the pictures we took to like do the art.
So you could see you guys painted your face, and then Bones probably like digitized them of some sort. Or I don't know where we are.
Our cousin Aaron drew that shit.
Fuck yes.
Off of that, yeah. His rap name was Knox Court.
I was gonna say something.
And it was like Swigs before that.
Swigs. I was gonna say I almost said Swigs, and then you're like Knox Court. And I'm like,
which is funny because you don't be drinking and shit. Why you call yourself Swigs like that? But no, he did that.
That's awesome.
He drew that cover. He drew this fucking tattoo. He's done a lot of art. He did the cover art for that Underground Stylistics compilation shit.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so he's dope with the art skills. I don't know if he's still doing it, but yeah. And if you hold that cover up again, you can see he even got Bones' weird jaw indent, and my jaw's hanging open extra hard.
It looked like it was a identical like.
Yeah,
it's like this,
perfect.
Like this one here with your like the mouthpiece going on. And, yeah, exactly.
And I'm like,
yeah. So that's some dope shit.
Fresh.
Yeah, man. I told you I gonna throw a couple things at you. So
we should have stayed painted up, man. Maybe we would have done better if we were painted up the whole time.
I mean, it's possible. And Tongues did well for Isham.
Yeah, his paint was fresh. It looked like dried clay.
Yeah.
The
he was
DJ?
all
And now look at him. He's doing great.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Oh,
JDirty left the stream on that.
Shit, I gotta go. It's out of the box. It's out of the box. All right, so we're gonna keep going on the artwork.
I thought everything was fine. I was in the middle of pulling a song. I apologize if I said something incorrectly. Continue, Jay.
Esham's dead, ho. Oh man, I ruined my punchline. I've been saving that like Jesselneck. Anyway, so speaking of art, Blood In, Blood Out was another dope ass time period.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, you guys hit the national level. Now check this out. This is you guys had pressed this up to mock up your album cover.
Oh wow, you got the purple logo one.
Yeah, the version. You guys made it up on a thing. We've shown this on the show before because it's dope. So you guys could see what it was gonna look like before they pressed it up.
Paper, yeah.
This is super paper. Yeah, this is like the version Mom was taking to work to show her girlfriends that my son finally made it.
There was so much purple, and this was when we were like young juggalos, and like the whole thing was purple. Even the blood, and we were like, what the fuck is this?
So you're saying they tried to put out Blood In, Blood Out with all of that being purple. Okay, I don't think I knew that other than right there.
The guy, I wonder if I can remember his fucking name, this bitch ass motherfucker, but it was this art guy. Psychopathic had like 30 employees at the time.
Wait, his name wasn't Gary Arnett, was it?
No.
I was saying, he's a friend of the show.
No, he's cool. We never got to work with him, though.
Big Trox's best friend.
He's a friend of the show. He's one of my best friends.
Trox tried to call them friends, and he hated on him.
I think is his name.
Okay.
Eric Debler or Dirk Debler or something.
Debler.
This fucking guy.
That too.
You could tell he hated us. Everybody like fucking hated us. And he made our art all weird and shitty. And I was only like 17. But I was having to like yell at this dude in the office to tell him to change shit and get shit right. And who knows how much they paid him to make that. Like we got fucking Photoshop, like never again. We were so green and we were just getting fucking worked over for the recoup by these motherfuckers in their art departments and shit.
And they knew you didn't know to argue it, so of course.
And their art department was bullshit compared to what you and your brother could do. Like that's
maybe not at the time, but we got better for sure.
Okay, give you 2 years, and then
relatively
you run our art department. Like all of a sudden, you're like,
that was the last time we ever used somebody else. I'm pretty sure we got past that shit. But yeah, they had a whole office. There was like 6 people working in there, and they were all dicks in there. But and then that hand hanging down is Violent J's ex-wife, and
the bloody hand there.
Yeah, and fuck, I can't remember what the hell that was about either. Like, why do we have a girl's hand on our shit? And
you know what, my friend? I don't think any of us really know.
They were like, "There's too much blood on the slip cover. The stores aren't going to want to carry it. So we need another cover." And then that's where the hand came from, but that also had blood on it. And then
it was never seen on a retail level because it was not hidden.
It was in there. Yeah, we used both. I wanted them to make the red on the slip cover was supposed to be foil, but that was too expensive. That was going to break the budget. So we could afford Eric Debler's fuck ass purple artwork, but we couldn't spring for the foil.
That's so dope.
Oh well, suck my dick,
Eric.
Fuck you, Eric Debler.
That's what happened.
This is my favorite What's in the Box segment we've ever done.
They thought Axe Murder Boys was gonna be like a nail in the coffin for us too. So they were like, I remember that Debler guy and a couple other people were like, how about we call you guys the AM Boys? And it can be underneath, it can be party until the AM.
Oh my
God.
God.
I was just like, are you fucking serious? Like, I swear they were fucking.
You're like, dude, we put out 5 records promoting like this certain gimmick, this image, this style, this name. No.
We're the AM Boys. Party until the AM.
Dude, that does sound like a fun band, though.
I kind of wish you would have changed your vibe to that. Like, I would have
like a boy band.
Getting down till the morning. I'd be getting down every morning.
I would dance all night.
Do you guys party till the morning?
Would you be able to listen to them at night?
I
wouldn't be
hope
allowed
so.
to. It'd be
Yeah.
No, you can only party
non-juggalo
till the
if you
No,
morning.
do that.
not the PM boys. What's,
No.
well, moving right along to right before you got to this dickhead in the art department at Psychopath when he
Fuck
tried to
that
all
guy.
fuck you over as a team was
We hate you.
what brought you guys to that level was the Underground Psychos tour. Or no, excuse me, contest, not tour, contest. People can hate on it, say what they will. I think it was the coolest fucking experience. I remember riding so fucking hard for you guys during that era. And despite what people say, you didn't get to where you did because people were not writing for you up until that point. So I just wanted to bring up, I had a couple things from that era. The vote for A and B that you guys were putting out, and then obviously the sampler that you guys sent.
Look at the back of that one.
I can't. I'm embarrassed. That's the one case I do not fucking own. I
need 30 seconds. I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah,
you're gonna go take a little pee-pee.
No.
Okay, he's got a child.
It better be. Well, if he has it, I'm gonna be mad that I don't. Because we've gone over this, but yeah, so that's that. But then also this guy here, which is to me one of the most underrated EPs you guys put out. Cotton. The gathering year that the voting went down, it was all between them and the other band to get the contract. They gave these out to everybody at the gathering, a free EP, brand new music called the Underdogs EP. 7 tracks on this bitch, which was just stupidly fresh and legendary. I mean, the way
we showed up with like 3,000 of them bitches.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to tell the story. You go ahead.
Yeah, we showed up with a shitload of those, a bunch of flyers. We had bags of joints we were giving out to people. We were like,
you had a series of T-shirts, like a whole merch
we gave
line.
out a bunch of T-shirts too. We didn't sell none of that shit. We put a bunch of bread into it and gave it all away. It was fucking awesome. And people were like, tried to sweat us for that, like saying that we like bought our votes, and it's like we promoted to get the votes, but we didn't like give anybody cash. We didn't exchange monies. But I'll give you a joint and tell you to vote for me. At that point, it's up to you if you do it or not. You know what I'm saying?
That's no different than a politician hugging a baby, shaking a hand of a person at McDonald's. You know what I mean?
The other guy,
juggalo a joint.
whoa, what's he got? The other guy.
I know exactly what he has now that I see what he's got. Yeah, the other group came with no. They had a new CD, but they were selling the CD.
Yeah, and those guys are cool as fuck.
Yeah,
no hate for those guys. They're cool as fuck. But
they're
they
not
didn't
my
show
boys,
up.
so I hate them. Fuck them.
They weren't there promoting the way we were.
Yeah, no.
As soon as you started talking about this, I had to run downstairs because I remembered that I
know
had
it.
this. But
I know it.
Jay knows it. We walked around with this. We walked around with this being held up high.
Oh,
yeah.
It's torn. It's
upside down.
20 something years. Well, I came running up the stairs with this thing.
That's dope.
Man, so ill. That was
hand drawn. And we walked around the gathering with this the entire time, held high, just like
so dope.
Through.
Everybody was going so hard back then. Fucking awesome.
And I have kept look at this thing is destroyed. It's torn there. This is one of the
it's supposed to be destroyed.
Another
awesome.
Guy, Killa C from Grave Plot.
We hustled for that.
Hell yeah. Killa C from Grave Plot showed up with a couple thousand flyers that he pressed up on his own that said vote for Axe Murder Boys also.
No shit.
So it was like a lot of people were pulling for us.
Wait a minute. So there's a I have an A and B flyer with a Killa C flyer on the back. He did that.
He probably
no,
pressed
that. Oh man, I would have pulled that out if I knew that. That's a dope story. Yeah. I have that. Oh
yeah,
fuck.
He showed up hustling for us, and
man,
fucking everybody did, man. All the real ones did.
Want to see something else from that era?
Oh wow. That's one of ours then.
No, not anymore.
Where did you get
that? You don't even gotta worry about where I
got this one from your closet.
That's crazy, bro. I can't believe you have those. Look at how clean they look. Holy
I'm telling you, man.
That
was in the era of promoting the Underground Psychos contest.
Those shirts are like as old as my entire career right there.
Yep. Bones told me you wore those to the 3M Fest in Michigan during the era of promoting. Go ahead.
The white ones we wore to the thing, and then the stale Juggalo Rapper ones we wore at Cervantes for A&B show.
That's
you
dope.
you can look up on YouTube that show and see us wearing them shits.
That's awesome.
Man,
I will. I will
crazy.
definitely. Yeah. So, I got a few more
I
things.
can't believe you got that shit. I was like, there's no way he's pulling out some shit I haven't that's pretty crazy right there.
All right, here's
That's
another
cool.
one for you. This
He's
is
like Nardwar right now.
I
Nardwar.
did
Yeah.
not text you. I texted him this. It's gonna be scrub hop Nardwar tonight, baby.
Hell yes.
Nardwar.
Nardwar.
There you go.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy.
Holler at your boy for War Angels featuring the ROC. The first time we were like, y'all got fucking and y'all got House of Crucifix. Look at your shirt right now. Tell me that in a full circle.
That was the biggest thing for us at the time. Bones quit his job at U-Haul the day we got that feature back because he was
That's
like,
awesome.
It's on. You know what I'm saying? We paid $2,000 for that feature. So back then, that's like 10 G's.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
He was Mr. Raps on Contact was demanding 2 G's.
Well, he's always been the shit, but at the time he
No,
was even more the shit.
I love Brian Jones. I'm all day
Orange
Brian
beard,
Jones.
baby, orange beard.
I love that man, but I'm
this
saying
was like orange or even pre-orange beard ROC.
Yeah.
And I remember, I don't know where he recorded it, but the files came back super rough sounding. The raps was great, but it wasn't a clean take. It had all this digital noise over it, and we had to like mix the shit out of it. I think we might have even distorted our vocals a little bit to try to sound closer to his. And if you listen to it back now, you'll still hear that shit. I couldn't mix for shit back then the way I can now, to where I could have got rid of most of that. But I remember being like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
But that
we were still geeked. It was like the hardest verse we ever heard. And I think the last thing he says on there, the last word, he was like, motherfuckers. But it hit like right as the chorus came in. And shit just like punched you in the chest, especially back then, bro.
Can I
Super
give
dope.
one memory on that, which you hear in the lyrics, where he actually, you guys, I want to say either paid for 8 or 12 bars. And he's like, oh, I hear the cops coming, but I'm going to keep rapping. He rapped longer, if I remember, than you guys paid for like a partial verse, correct?
I don't remember.
Let me say it's correct, because I have a because you guys you couldn't get him for the whole
He's
thing.
got a better memory of that than
I do.
Okay, it's correct.
At 8 bars, I was trying to like lead him into it being his idea, but I guarantee it's correct. But yeah, he's like, you hear the cops coming, I'm supposed to stop now, but he keeps going. And I remember you guys were so geeked, and I even talked about it with him on the Juggalo show, where I talked about that track with him. So I remember this specifically. But yeah, dope as fuck. Only a couple more things.
Jay, before you get away from that, I remember that specifically, that interview that you did with ROC on the Juggalo show, when he says that he got hit up by Otis and Bones and was like, yeah, I thought they were some can't rap whack group. And then I heard
the quote was, your typical rap bull, is what he said.
Yes, and then he goes, and then I listened to the song and I was like, holy shit, I gotta do something good for these boys.
And we were like,
he was like, and then he just like turned out fire.
Then. I think Bones Dub was like 18 years old,
probably.
Which means I was like 16. So that's crazy, man. And I just yesterday I mixed a ROC verse
for
an
awesome.
M&E project coming up. So that's fucking crazy, man.
That's full fucking circle, man. Well, I talked about having him on the show. So of course, my friend, we have got to bring up some of this flavor. This right here is for the 3rd annual. So this was when Blood In, Blood Out came out in 2006. You guys came on to promote, but you had been coming on since 2004 or 2004. Apparently, I'm just trying to really jump ahead in this timeline. But yeah,
we
man.
were in the studio for that, right?
Yeah, you guys were in the studio. All your interviews were in the studio in Gunnison. Yeah.
Dog, I was in love with this girl who went to college up there, and she came to the show, and I was just like so fucking frozen in fear. I had like 100 braids in my head or something, or a beanie on. Such a scrub is the only thing I could think of the whole time. So we're up there like trying to promote our record and kick it with our boy. And I'm just like, she's right there. Oh, fuck. She's right over there. It sucked.
But I will tell you that whole interview, you can re-listen to it right now on the Scrub Hop YouTube page. The entire episode of this interview is on our YouTube channel right now. It has been for many years.
YouTube.com/scrubhop. Go ahead.
That's
yeah. So check that out. So I think my last thing that I had a question before I bring this out. The label name.
Dick. It's his dick. Oh, sorry.
It's my dick. Yes, it's definitely not Pringles.
Let me just.
I had a question. Do you want to see this?
They're not really M&M.
Pull it out. Pull that motherfucker out.
The name of our label. What is it?
Canonize.
Yeah, but what's the other word? So you don't know either. Productions.
Productions.
I was just curious when it went from records to productions and why, if you remember, because I've noticed a lot of the merch kind of varies between what they say.
I don't remember why we did it, but I know that there was like a whole conversation, and then we fucking changed it to productions. I have no idea why we did that.
I always wondered if you guys thought you were going to start making movies, and I'm not even bullshitting you. Like I was like, I wonder why it went from records to productions, and I didn't know.
Probably something close to thinking we were going to do something that wasn't just a record. You know what I mean?
I got you. It's something that I've wondered for a long time. So I only ask because it's on here, but this guy here is a dope frame to me. So.
Whoa.
That's wild.
Oh, dope.
I can't angle it too much. Yeah, well, and that's to me one of the not dope ones. I love the Down Low show, the Bad Mental Health.
15 when we did that shit.
The Down Low show was the first time I ever saw you guys live.
So dope. Isle Park Saloon in
Isle
Aurora.
Park, baby.
Which I don't know if that I don't think they're called Isle Park anymore, but there's a bar there.
It's a bar, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
man, we should fucking go there.
Come on down. I'm down as fuck.
Wasted.
Let's go we'll bring Totus out.
Yeah, let's go relapse at Isle Park. No, that's fucking dope, though. Look at the Axe Recordings one. Holy shit.
Exactly, man. So I wanted to show off some flavor that's sitting around. That's nowhere near.
Is that a twisted one? Oh, that's the twisted one.
So that's the reason that one's dope to me. Yeah, is because that's the tour you guys took me on.
That's where I got hit with the shoe.
Yes, it was.
Fucking wild.
I forget who threw that shoe. Was it a fan?
It wasn't fucking Troxall. It wasn't Bones.
It wasn't the chicken because he has those. Too soon? Oh.
That's for sure getting cut.
And it's not getting cut.
You'd be surprised when we leave in.
No, the last thing, I just wanted to show this because I found it. As I was showing the other one.
Too.
Oh, man.
The Unforgiven Forest tour live at the Gothic Theater.
I remember we had
this was in that period where Otis would come over to my house and just sign everything on my wall. And then it got laminated. So
that
all of that
is awesome. I don't even have that posted.
I used to have a clock that you signed.
That was a big show, man. And we were totally independent then. That was before Psychopathic.
Yeah.
And we had like fucking huge stage props and a huge ass banner. And it was the Gothic. I remember it was like packed, but it wasn't, the top didn't have nobody in it. But most of it was packed. It felt like we sold that.
It was a huge turnout. You guys had like a party backstage, basically.
It was
everyone that bought a ticket was backstage.
Yeah,
so you were making everyone feel dope. You guys were rock stars. I remember that night vividly.
And look at that. $7 ticket.
I'm gonna give
all ages.
That's crazy. I'll give
you $7 tickets.
Otis, I remember this night you said, hey, you were going up to everybody. You said, what's your favorite song on the record? And they'd say it. You'd be like, I'm playing it for you tonight.
That's awesome.
And I was like, the ROC verse. And you're like, man.
We had so much heart back then. I mean, we still do now, but it's more of like fuck, we've got to grind so we can make ends meet to support these fucking children we have. And like all this old person shit, you know? Back then
was a different era.
Yeah, like let's like fucking stay up all night and fucking drink and fucking promote. You know what I'm saying? That was all we cared about. So fresh.
And we were many times, man. Otis, it's been dope as fucked up.
Hell yeah. How about that hoodie you're wearing? That's a Psychopathic product also, I believe.
It is. I thought there was one. Trox had on the red version.
Oh yeah, I had on the M&E one earlier.
Hey,
but
trust me, man.
This one's Nike. You know what I'm saying?
The A and B collection is second to none, my friend. So I will keep you guys alive forever within
so dope.
The
well, I
collection.
gotta come by the crib in December when I'm down there with the fam and fucking look at all this shit in person.
You have no idea.
It's
like
wild.
You should see the stack of Beat CDs I have that you've made that haven't used.
Dog, we gotta go through them shits. That's fucking awesome.
All I'm saying is maybe somebody should pay their storage units. Anyway, you guys, we appreciate you. Thank you guys for being
so dope.
We appreciate you being on the show tonight, my friend.
Oh,
We are gonna we're gonna go out to your new track, but we wanted to let you promote the new EP. I'm about to
tell everybody
to the
about
track. My bad.
What's going on.
Yeah, my bad.
I got a Patreon set up where you can support me directly. So the fucking money you pay gets you a bunch of shit. It gets you a new EP every month, which people are like fucking their wigs are blown by
What's
that.
Patreon?
And it's patreon.com/James Garcia Music. And then the
new EP every month?
Yeah, pretty much. Sometimes it'll be like 1 or 2 songs, but so far it's been 4 songs a month. So there's 2 EPs on there right now.
Jesus Christ, I had no idea.
It's banging, mate.
That's
banging.
That's stupid fresh. So if they sign up for Patreon, they can download both of the previous 2 EPs like right now.
Yeah, and some beats
Stupid fresh.
and a bunch of photos, all kinds of shit. And I'm gonna just keep putting more and more shit up there. The song you're about to hear is called Crucifix. It's very fucking whoop whoop. And I think you'll dig it.
But before we go into this track, you just said, so people could, if they go here, they can get your beats, or they can get your music, but they can get James Garcia beats that they can rap over.
There's one right now, but every month you get a new beat that you can do whatever you want with.
That is insanely fresh, man. New music and a James Garcia beat.
Can I record a song to that beat, James Garcia?
You can, but there might be like a couple, like 20, 30 other people that did it too.
But
that's
hey,
the only
that's still
caveat
dope.
there.
That's
you know
still dope.
If they can
but
do
I
a
just
song
want to
as
know
good
if
as
I
Big
can
Dirty
do it
Cotton,
just
we
like
welcome it.
them.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
can
We
do it.
welcome.
There's hella beats. Hella beats in that bitch.
That is
If you need me more, JDirty's got 4 fucking CDs worth of.
No, I got way more than that.
Damn, dog, I gotta hear that shit. Wow.
We'll
I
talk
got
off
like
air.
4 CDs. He's got 4 stacks of
That's
CDs.
fucking awesome. Thank God for you
Skindle.
guys keeping everything, man.
I told you 20 years ago that I was gonna, and you were like,
So
okay,
dope.
pass the joint. I'm like, dude, I'm serious. All right.
That's awesome.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you for being here. We're going to go ahead and listen to
Love y'all
Crucifixion.
boys,
Is that what
man.
you said?
It's called
Yep,
Crucifix.
Crucifix right here on Scrub Hop Talk. We'll be right
Not
back.
religious, though.
Jesus
Neither are
peace.
we. Fuck Jesus. We'll see you in a second.
Whoa!
Welcome to it, motherfuckers. Like this. It go 1, 2, it's coming for you. 3, 4, better shut your door. 5, 6, I ain't new to this. Yeah, I'm wearing on my chest like a crucifix. I'm 2 whoops from just a loose noodle. Nuts. Don't know who to trust. They serve soup for lunch. At the happy clinic, psychopathic people laughing in it. The world's gone insane from all the things that's been happening in it. Trying to claim I ain't the God, that shit blasphemism. My last album was activism, I'm stabbing victims. In the back of the kitchen at Little Caesars, you couldn't grab your tiny dick with tweezers, you old geezers. Booger nose, coke sneezers, I got heaters. And plenty homies that trigger squeezers and dinner eaters. And your lunch, fuck you little punks. How it feel to see me shining despite what you fucking want. I'm the chosen, all these rappers suck like a vampire. All these rappers getting cooked like an air fryer. All these rappers getting rolled like a spare tire. All these rappers fucking blow like a hair dryer. Word. Like this. It go 1, 2, it's coming for you. 3, 4, better shut your door. 5, 6, I ain't new to this, and I wear it on my chest like a crucifix. Everybody looking at the kid when the car pulled up. I'm animated like a cartoon cut. Sharks in the water, I'm harpooned up. And I got aim like a sharpshooter. And my cell phone chirp like R2 does. Hoes on the beats like Tortuga. Throw, they said, oh, got the formula. Y'all some Springsteens, cuz you was born to run. I was born to do it. I came on the track like it's porno music. It can be hard trying trying to get them to support your music, but 2 girls in 1 cup, and of course they view it just another hard pill, and you're forced to chew it. But I'm still the shit, like horse manure. I use the force to move it. I've been a boss, so through it. Y'all soft as poop is the hardest. Truth is, I don't wanna kill them all, but I gotta do it. Say word. Like this. We go 1, 2, it's coming for you. 3, 4, better shut your door. 5, 6, I ain't new to this, and I wear it on my chest like a crucifix.
Jeremy 陶家园
Was that a put on?
See, I know that's not as fun as Julie Jerkoff, but it's a really good graduation.
What was
fail.
his name though? If you could play his name one more
Was
time,
the
I do
name
like
the
his
joke?
name.
No, the joke was
No, I
that he
just
tried
like
to do
it.
a backflip and he failed.
He landed on his face. I just liked the name. I thought the name was good.
I think it I don't think it worked for me. Like I just saw him like walking and then he
Jeremy
was on his-
陶家园
Oh, I didn't get to see his, I didn't see his failed
Oh.
attempt last time. I just like they called his name and then he was
Well-
on his face. I was like, he fell? I don't know.
All
I
right.
don't
Well,
want to
I
make any
think
jokes about that one.
I want to get into something maybe a little bit more fun than I guess. This is I found a video like we tend to really like fireworks getting shot off inside places, right?
I
Like,
do.
that's always a fun thing on our show. So this is a little celebration that I think is wild. Tell me what you think.
Oh, it's
Okay.
like the end of Inglorious Bastards in that fucking place. That's crazy. What's going on in there?
I was
That's
gonna say-
insane.
It looks like they ordered the Dark Knight on Wish.
All right. Well, what's the next video? We both summed that up.
You guys both won it. You won. No other comments needed there. That was it.
On Wish. Holy
Holy
shit.
shit.
So all in all,
It
for the
was-
podcasters
no,
that just heard blowing up for the last 38
Yeah.
seconds, somebody lit off a fuck ton of like mortars and fireworks inside of a movie theater.
Yeah, no, but and here's the deal. It wasn't like just in one space in the movie theater. It was all over the fucking theater. It was in multiple rows, in multiple
Wow.
sections of these
It was a
rows.
planned
There were
attack.
mortars going off everywhere. Nobody
Planned.
was safe. Nobody was safe in that fucking movie theater. That was insane.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
I enjoyed that a lot. So now here's somebody that's out having a good time in their Uber and see what unfolds.
Yo, what the fuck? Make sure none, bro.
What?
Oh, wait, take it
I
back
don't
to
know
the
what I
beginning.
just saw. at
For
all.
those of
Yeah.
you that are listening, this is the
I'm
a
watching
video.
and I don't know.
This is a video of an Uber passenger that is clearly trying to get out of the car in traffic, and he goes to open the door, and the door immediately gets ripped off by oncoming traffic. And-
Oh,
What ensues is the driver's reaction to
you should have
the-
known, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck? They sure does, bro.
Oh my god, the most nonchalant like reaction ever to just getting your left back door removed.
He's so upset. Look at how upset he is. He's like,
he's
"Fuck,
defeated.
man."
He's defeated. He's like, well, there goes the rest of my work tonight. There goes the rest of my work for the next few weeks while I get my car fixed. Fuck my life. I was this was keeping me afloat. Like everything's going through his mind right there in that moment.
Yeah.
I've had
Like,
those moments.
So
where
and,
you can't
and
freak
he's wearing his mask, so he's like, this is literally my only fucking option left. Like this is all I have.
This sucks. I feel bad for that guy.
These are some heaters you got going tonight. These are
wow.
good. Just lots of people in pain. This episode should just be called "People in Pain." This is crazy.
I'm glad you like it. I'm gonna keep it coming. Yeah, here. This keeps the theme going. All right.
What?
You get what you deserve, you know what I mean?
Why would you play that and laugh so hard about it? That's crazy that you would do that.
Somebody is waiting where they know a huge wave is coming with. Is that a wheelchair or a motorcycle?
That's crazy.
It's a motorized wheelchair.
Is it really?
Yes. It's not a Civic Club. It's one step up.
No, that's not a. That's like a Vespa. That's not. That's just
not a Vespa.
That's not a power chair. What are you talking?
It's like a shopping cart. It's like a motorized
shopping cart you ride on at King Supers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's not a wheelchair. It's more of a Vespa.
I was robbed by a little old lady on a motorized cart. It's like one of those.
I didn't even see it coming.
Don't you go dying on me. Yeah, and a giant like amusement park style wave knocks this bitch right off her fucking bike.
Oh man, do you guys like wave pools? I love wave pools.
Not anymore.
Well, I'm glad you guys are having fun with this because I got a couple more.
Not anymore.
You
stopped liking fun.
No, actually, we're going all in. I got a lot of fun things like this. Maybe I'm in a mood this week, or like maybe my psychology just like drove me to things like this. But here's the next one. Yeah, we're gonna tune it down a little bit just so I can comment because now the first chick gets knocked back. They're all laughing. It's still funny. Everything's
going
good.
so fast.
Nope.
Dude. They're going
Nope.
so fast.
Oh,
wow.
Oh,
they're going so fast. They're going to crash into another object.
They're trying to get like a TikTok.
Look at that.
Oh, they're flooding that shit.
It washed them all up.
Is there a driver to the boat?
They call him a boater, but yeah.
Look at that. They're all tossed up. All of them are like completely drenched.
I'm not a boater. Is that is that an intentional move that the driver did, or is that?
No, I think it's somebody who isn't a very skilled boater.
Over?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. I don't think they knew exactly what they were doing and how to drive a boat into waves like that. Which, yeah, you don't want to go head on.
Those ladies had a bad time. Okay.
Yeah,
those ladies
they launched 6 big nice ladies.
Those ladies were like they were at a Big Dirty Cotton show. They got drenched. You know what I'm saying?
I found a video
Actually,
today.
that works. I appreciate that. Good job.
Thank you.
I found a video today that I wanted to show you guys.
You said something funny.
Dude, I am funny. People actually do tell me that regularly. They're like, "Who's this funny guy?"
They're talking about the chain and the hat.
Most people, every time they talk about you, they just say,
That motherfucker back there is not real.
They know I'm real. I'm so real. I'm the realest. Go ahead.
So,
no, you missed the real.
The next thing, oh shit! You just screwed me all up here.
What did you do?
God damn it! Well, now hold on. I just got to hit a different button.
You piece of fuck.
You really blew it here. So I found a video that you guys are gonna love to see of Playboy Cardi, 21 Savage, and Young Thug partying in a hotel room together.
If I saw any of them on the street, I wouldn't know any of them were. Go ahead.
Love all of them.
I wouldn't either. I know all the names, but I wouldn't know any of them. But this is a video of them partying in a hotel room at a recent show. And just watch what happens. Okay.
So I mean, congratulations, it's a girl.
This is the most elaborate. It was the most elaborate gender reveal party of all time.
That was the gender reveal EP, right? What the fuck?
Gender reveal. Your boy got a gender
EP.
reveal. Hey, got a gender reveal. Your boy got a gender reveal.
My baby ain't got no nuts. My baby is a girl.
Yay!
Wow.
That was insane. People are stupid.
It upset me greatly because
so that was just for the listening audience out there. That was those 3 individuals hanging out in a hotel room, and they ended up setting off what would appear to be a big red smoke bomb that then set off the sprinkler in the hotel that they were in. That was saying that there was a fire in there. And then somebody grabbed a fire extinguisher and started spraying it at the sprinkler, which I don't think that's how those work. But I love the initiative. I think that's a really strong initiative of being hold on, we got to do something.
When you got a diamond implanted in your forehead, you're not making clear thoughts, but
you thought that was Savage that did that?
They're all the same. Every rapper looks the same.
All right. I got a couple more here for
you. 21 Savage, this chain was inspired by you.
Because you're fake as fuck, fool.
Oh, shit. We're throwing shots at 21?
Oh, he's not. Oh, it's going to shoot back at him.
Why would they do that to the little boy?
Okay.
Well, that was clearly the intended effect. They were doing this on purpose. Holy shit.
But my first impression of this video is, why is the 12-year-old holding the tube and the 30-year-old is lighting it and running away?
Bad parenting. That's bad parenting.
Why is the guy in the background got such a good seat but still looks terrified? I mean, there's a lot of questions going on here.
There's a lot of questions.
Show it again though, because this kid's wearing he ain't got no shirt on. He got Tevas, and he's holding a giant.
And the other guy lights it and runs away. Like it's obviously a problem
with a mortar in it.
You can't be charged with grand larceny.
Grand larceny.
I think you mean arson. Larceny. Very different.
Whatever.
Grand arsony.
He just fucking lit a body on fire. You guys can make all the jokes you want. That guy just committed a murder.
What if they were just
committed? He just committed superior larceny with
that is grand larceny. I don't give a fuck.
They might have just been trying to get rid of evidence. There could have been some dead bodies at the end of all of that stuff there.
There are.
Do you not listen to me? I'm telling you, there are dead bodies in there. This isn't a woulda, coulda, shoulda. He said, she said.
Do you not listen to me?
This is an F. Mary kill. They fucked her, married her, and killed that bitch, and now she's on fire.
This is bad parenting 101. You can tell. I mean, I'm sure the kid's going to be fine. He's going to get into some type of gang-related activity.
You think he's going to be fine? He's already fucked up.
Well, no, but here's the deal. After he gets pinched and he goes to the pen for a little bit, he's going to find God. He's going to come out, and then he's going to start a business. He's going to get raped
by a guy named Jesus. That's not finding God.
But then he's going to start a business that's going to be helping, illegal Americans find their way.
Okay.
No.
All right, I got one more. I think.
All right.
Let me see here.
There's blood in my BM.
Shouts out to one of the most fucked up movies ever.
Shouts to the God. All right, this is the last one I got.
Shouts to the God. Philip Seymour. No, Philip Baker. What's his name? It's bad.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Tiger Beat was a good magazine.
wasn't even wearing red. That's like a bull in a Chinese shop.
Too soon.
Big Trox fell out, boy. I don't even know where he went. He can't even play the clip again because he fell out.
Wow.
Oh my god, dude.
And I was sitting here thinking, I know the Chinese cut corners, but their DoorDash is aggressive as fuck. I don't care what you say.
DoorDash. Oh my god. What if there was somebody on the back of that bull, like grabbing an order and then taking it to somebody's house?
Let's look one more time. Are we sure there's not someone like a little
a little fella back there,
like a real life nesting doll, like sitting up there or something?
Yeah, I mean that bull is aggressive.
Wow. It's not like there's a line. There's no reason for the aggression.
You don't have to cut the line like that, bro.
That's what you were gonna look like at that burger restaurant we went to after the fucking beer festival. Had you cut through people, you'd have looked like that bull ass asshole.
That bull ass.
Oh my god!
Someone's about to flip me for real.
Oh
man!
One more time.
Go ahead.
We watched it a bunch. I'm down.
Yeah, no, yeah, we had it running back. Man, that must have hurt so bad.
Okay.
Wow, that would have fucked my life up.
My heart hurts. I don't even have the button ready because that shit fucked me up so bad. As soon as you said that, I almost fucking died, man.
Well, I fell out, boy.
Thank you for these clips this week. That was a lot of fun. I told you, I said you had a lot of people that got severely injured this week, and I enjoyed it this time. I don't always enjoy them getting injured.
You usually
like
bitch about it.
But this week it was fun. When it's animals or fireworks doing it, I am a little bit more inclined to enjoy myself. I don't know why.
We had a fireworks video tonight.
Wait a minute.
We had multiple.
We had a cat that got his hand stuck, and you fucking cried like a bitch for an hour and a half.
I don't like hurting cats. I don't like hurting cats. I don't like that.
I've seen the chicks you were with. You heard buffaloes. Let's go.
That's a.
Cotton, what have you been watching since you've been such a quiet little bitch most of the night?
It's so not true. I've been
Gonna pull up, have that same energy.
I've been out here dropping bangers like I do every week. And this week,
what I meant to say was, bitch, be quiet.
No,
what
he was trying to say was,
Your fire's on fire!
I finally got caught up on something that you guys have been caught up on for a long time, that we were going to dedicate an entire thing to that we haven't done yet. No, not Stranger Things, but I was hoping that Big Trox could play a little drop for me real quick in reference to what I finished watching finally.
Oh, this?
I ate my brother.
So I finally got caught up on Yellow Jackets, which I don't know if that's a huge spoiler for anybody or not. But somebody...
I just left the show. It's fine. Yeah, they're still on.
Somebody ate their brother. And holy fuck. Like, eat your heart out, Javi. That was a fantastic episode. But I mean, a fantastic season. We really still should, because I know that we talked about doing this months and months ago, and it took me forever to finish it, and we never actually came back and did a full recap.
Jay and I only talked about this 6 months ago, Jay, I think.
I mean,
I was gonna say I don't have like the knowledge and detail I would have had back when we watched it. You son of a
I just finished it this past week. I was only getting caught up on it like within these past few weeks.
As soon as he texted me,
I ate my brother.
I had a feeling I knew what he was doing.
I said, can you prep this for the Netflix segment next week?
I appreciate that because
as soon as
did in fact eat his brother, it did happen.
As soon as he took that bite and then threw it on the grill, That was the only drop that like I had only those words going through my head of I ate my brother. I killed him.
I'm just glad that we are current.
Finally, yeah, I'm sorry it took me such a long time, guys. It was one of those shows that just took me a long time to get to. I really am. I really am because I loved it. I loved every minute of that show. It's a fantastic show. I thought it was really great, and I can't wait for season 3. But yeah, it took me a while to get to it. So that's what happens with me sometimes, guys. I get busy, and I feel like you know that about me. I have a lot of busy times in my life. I have a lot of stuff going on. So I feel like since you know,
we get it.
Thank you so much for understanding. But I do want to say, Yellow Jackets, fantastic program. Give Elijah Wood and Christina Ricci every award. I want to watch a show that's just those two characters. Honestly, I would be so fit. I would be so into a show that is just following that couple around.
You would have such a more involvement from the two of us if we also just watched the show, because we'd been like, yeah, because of this and this and that moment in the car with the tapes. But instead,
you remember when we finished this and we were like, oh, finish it so we can talk about it. And he's like, I have so much going on. Today was Lake Day. Tomorrow might also be Lake Day.
I was also very sad at the time. I was going through a sadness at the time. So like I had a lot of stuff going on, really. When you think about it, I either am busy or I do have like things going on like in my emotions.
There's a complete emergency going on and you don't believe me.
You guys don't believe me.
That was before
what are you watching?
That was before you were a little leg grabber.
Guys, Yellow Jackets is fantastic. Is the point that I'm trying to make to you. I did think it was really, really good.
Jay,
I loved it. I love Melanie Linsky.
Jay,
rest in peace. Rest in peace. What's her name?
We don't remember. No, I also
no. She's dead. She's dead. She's one of the actresses on there. She's dead now. Rest in peace.
Stop it.
I don't in real life or on the show. Now you got me.
Hey, what are you watching? He's just being a fucking troll.
I also
He's a troll. He's the troll of the show.
I watched something that you guys also recommended that I'm a little late on. Biodome. Have you guys seen this movie before?
Dude, love Biodome. When they hit each other with the is it a Bible or a phone book in the beginning?
If you were yogurt, get the fuck out of here, Cotton. No, what I watched, you son of a bitch, is I watched a little film called Jeffrey last night. Are you guys familiar with Jeffrey yet? Okay, good. Jeffrey is the newest project from Adam Ray, where he's like 5 characters in one show. So he's like an old therapist lady. He's like a nerdy dude who has a puppet who lives with his mom. It's fucking awesome. He's a gay, like the Dr. Phil character kind of comes into it. It's like a 30-minute mini movie called Jeffrey. Came out last night. As we filmed this, came out last night. So this week on his YouTube channel. So go check it out. It's weird as fuck, but it is hilarious.
Dude, awesome.
It's got the dude that was in Reno 911 and also like Upright Citizens Brigade. I just don't know his name.
Thomas Lennon?
I think that is his name, actually.
The guy with the short shorts?
Yes, exactly. Yes,
Thomas Lennon. Yeah, he's a goat.
He is in that. He is hilarious. Ron Funches. It is absolutely
out of here.
Hilarious. It's called Jeffrey by Adam Ray. Go check it out. It's great.
It's like, on YouTube.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It kind of reminded me of how Eddie Murphy was all them dudes and characters and Nutty Professor. He's like that in his own shit. Yeah, he's just everybody. It's fucking great. So go check out Jeffrey by Adam Ray. That's all I watched.
Thank you.
That
sounds brand new. That sounds like that just came out.
Last night, as we're filming, like I said, I was watching YouTube and it said it came out 4 hours ago. And I'm like, well, I'll click that. 30 minutes. I got 30 minutes. So yeah, it's dope as fuck. It's very current, my friend. Very.
Yeah. No, I love current recommendations are what I love. I love
it's just like the thing I hope takes your life when you visit the ocean.
Javi, eat your heart out.
A
Go
current.
ahead.
So mine is a little bit more current because it's something that you guys have both been hearing about on the Stern Show and like just on a lot of different advertisements. Is a new movie
Family?
on Netflix, The Killer, the new David Fincher movie.
Oh fuck, you watched this?
It's a new David Fincher movie on Netflix that's with Michael Fassbender playing an assassin that he is like it's so my first of all, David Fincher is the guy that directed Fight Club.
I was about to
Evan.
ask you and say, so what is an old David Fincher movie that I might
Fight
know?
Club,
Fight Club,
7, the
Seven.
Social Network. The Social Network was also
I don't
David
think
Fincher.
Brad Pitt was in that one.
House of Cards. He made House of Cards.
Oh,
David
so I
Fincher-
see the kind of people he works with. I'm out.
Yeah.
Dude, so
He's really good.
The premise is that it's following this assassin that is like the first 20 minutes is he's like staged to do his hit and like sitting there getting ready, and then he attempts the hit and botches it, and then it like spurns it turns into like kind of like Kill Bill or John Wick, where it's like now he's got to fight
He's
his
got a reason.
employers and and the people that ordered the hit, and then it like builds into like 5 different chapters. It's awesome. Highly recommend it. It's called The Killer.
That's awesome.
Definitely peep it. Netflix, brand new.
Fuck yeah.
I
thoroughly.
was going to watch that, but I had to get caught up on Yellow Jackets first.
It's called Lady Killers. Let's get out of this.
Let's do it. Listen,
That's the second time you press that button.
I feel great about Netflix. I feel really good about the way that we wrapped. Melanie Linsky's doing great things. Thank you, Cotton.
I only watched that show because they body shamed.
We're not at all because I
keeping all of that.
just died, but now
Dude, it doesn't,
that I'm
it
not
doesn't matter.
dying,
It doesn't matter. We're keeping everything.
You want to go down south?
No.
Florida, man.
Oh,
guys.
No reason to be racist.
On this week's edition of Florida Man, Largo allegedly entered home, drank juicy juice from fridge.
Juicy
Guys,
juice.
I don't know what says Florida Man more than stealing juicy juice from someone's fridge.
Especially with all
When's
those
the last time you had
delicious
juicy
crisp
juice?
vegetables.
In Pinellas Park, Florida, a Largo man was accused of illegally entering the home.
Can't hear that word and not doing it.
Making a huge mess and taking a juice from the woman's fridge. On Sunday afternoon, police were called to the Springwood Villas apartment complex off US 19 in Pinellas Park.
Your voice sounds bad. Your voice sounds like you're really having a hard time. I can read it. No, let me do it. No, I'll do it.
Go ahead, Cotton. Go ahead.
Witnesses reported seeing Christopher Gianfrancisco, 43, running from apartment to apartment and attempting to get inside, according to an arrest report from the Pinellas Park Police Department. Police said Gianfrancisco entered the victim's home through an unlocked sliding glass door. Gianfrancisco was accused of going through the home and rifling through drawers. Police said he tossed the victim's clothing around the home and even smoked a cigarette. Police said Gianfrancisco also took 2 containers of juicy juice, tropical and apple flavored, from the fridge and drank them. Police said committed theft from within the residence by taking the drinks and consuming them.
I got something to say to that real fast. Like in normal situations, why the fuck would the flavors matter, right?
Tropical and apple flavor.
Like the fact that they even took 2 juices, like the man stole juice is the headline, right?
2
like,
containers of juicy juice.
But the way they broke it down, so when I was going through a patient chart like 10 years ago, I start reading this patient chart and the description of how they got hurt. I'm not even bullshitting you. Was like the patient was ejected from a 1998 extended cab F-150 4x4 silver with raised rims. It was like the fucking Carfax in the medical report. And I'm like, he was ejected from the car. That's the sentence.
You were like, did you guys check with the Carfax before you wrote this down?
I remember being so pissed, and this is literally bringing that back to me. Like, who the fuck cares that it's tropical and apple?
Let me finish it because he was accused of going through the home and rifling through drawers. Police said he tossed.
Well, the guy went through the
around
windshield.
the home
I don't know what
and
you're
even
talking
smoked
about.
a cigarette. So then there was the 2 containers of juicy juice, tropical and apple flavored. He consuming them. Okay. Pinellas Park police arrived after 2 witnesses called 911, saying the man did not have permission to be inside the apartment. He was booked into the Pinellas County Jail, where he remained Monday on a $10,000 bond.
I could almost read better than him without.
If I was the teacher, I would have called on the next student to try.
That's not true. That's not true. The victim told police
hey,
that
Betsy,
she
do you want to pick up from where Andrew left off?
Let me finish. The victim told police she thought she had properly locked her apartment before leaving. So it sounds as though it is his fault for doing this and taking her juicy juice and rifling through the apartment and even smoking a cigarette inside. None of that's good, but she should have locked her apartment because it sounds like she didn't lock her apartment before leaving.
Have you ever seen a Kool-Aid ad? You think those doors were locked?
It doesn't matter if those doors are locked.
When somebody wants to get in for some juice, they come in with the juice. You know what I'm saying?
If I need my juicy juice, I'm busting through that wall.
Going on and you don't believe me.
I remember as a kid hearing about juicy juice on commercials, thinking it was some like rich person shit. Like, because mine was just called apple liquid. Like, we were poor as fuck, man.
Juicy juice was fire.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, you ain't never had it? No, back in my house.
I have now because I got a little paper now. I
got a little bit of money now.
You know.
Florida man.
Look,
yo, shouts out
now that he got paper, he's got that juicy juice.
Shouts out Juicy Juice, baby.
Juicy. This episode has been brought to you by Juicy Juice.
Yo, we love Juicy Juice. Apple and tropical flavored.
No, back then it was just called off yellow. Like that's what we drank, all right? Ninjas were broke, all right? You ain't listening to me right now.
You can't say that.
Why the fuck not? I entertain you with my magic, Ninja.
Let's go!
All right, y'all. We appreciate the fuck out of you guys.
Jesus
Big shout
Christ.
out to Otis Juggler and James Garcia for joining us tonight, and all you shitheads for being here as well. This has been super fucking fun and an amazing episode for sure. Episode 170. As always, guys, please share this link. Tell people you're watching Scrub Hop Talk. Let people know what is going down, what you are enjoying and having fun with, because it's us. It's Big Dirty Cotton, baby. What do we got next? Text us. Yeah, you can go ahead and send us your opinions, your submissions that you want to see on the air. 303-578-8952. You guys can send oxygen to Cotton.
I took a long nap before this episode, and
You took a long nap during this episode.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you're napping right now.
You fucking wish.
I broke my back.
I'm drinking this beer in support of you, Cotton. I want
My
you to know.
back is broken.
Cotton, I never gave up on the goal.
No, guys, I'm honestly, it just makes me so happy to be here with you. I feel like people should email us at scrubhop@gmail.com. I think that's a good place to do it. I'm actually really glad that I got to read the Florida man story this week. I think I should get to read more. Patreon.com/
But we're gonna start calling it Florida Child, man. Our Florida Child thing. You read like a little kid nervous.
Will you guys let me read more on the show? I would love to read more.
I would like if you.
You know, when you do this, we can see you, right?
Produce
what? No, but if I produce, can I read? Will you let me do both?
That was the first time I've ever seen someone take their shoes off to try to read better.
No. You only think that because you got one shoe on.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Big Trox is about to fall out again. But sign up to our Patreon.com. Guys, Patreon.com/ScrubHop, because you know what you find there this Friday? Or no, it's already there. It's there right now. It's there right now as you're watching
it
it.
is there. If you were on Patreon,
if you get into that Patreon, you watch a brand new fucking video right now by Big Dirty Cotton. It's called Scrub Styling. We wrote it together. We recorded it together. We made the video together. This was a 1, 2, 3 ABC type of track, and we fucking did it, dog.
We were going to call this togetherness.
And we're proud of it. We were going to call it all kinds of stuff, but we're proud of it, and you guys should be proud of it too. You should.
Most recent video to interrupt homeless drug camps, brought to you by Big Dirty Cotton.
JDirty is out there. He doesn't care who he talks to and whether or not he's interrupting them. That's the truth that we've learned about
that guy
him.
was definitely jerking off into a crack pipe. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. We love you.
Thank you.